Hi everyone, my name is Megan. I am here with the Body Electric Athletic Company, and we have partnered with Healthy St. Pete to provide you a short, fun, invigorating body weight workout for whenever you really need to practice. We'll be going through pretty much all body weights. We'll have some weights there. If you want to use them, you can. If you have something at home, even if it's like laundry detergent or a gallon of water. So we'll go ahead and get started by bringing ourselves all the way to the back edge of the mat. If you don't have a mat, just make sure you have something comfortable and some space out in front of you. We'll just kind of take a nice rolling down the shoulders and just kind of settle in here. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, go ahead and roll yourself all the way to forward fold. Allow your head to relax down, chin towards the chest, and your fingertips may be dangling towards the ground or on the ground. And slowly start to walk your hands into your first plank of the day. Your shoulders are right on top of your palms. And just pause here. Holding your breath. We're going to be here for just a few more seconds. And then on the exhale, start to bring yourself back up. And we're going to go through that a few more times. Draping the head down, pressing through the feet, bending through the knees, rolling up through the spine, stacking the head last. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, rolling through. So we call these inchworms. It's a great way to kind of mobilize the back of the body. Our hamstrings, our glutes, pretty much always tight on a lot of us. If we've been sitting a lot, this can really feel good for us. Dropping the head, rolling up. We'll do that one more time through. Inhale, reach. And exhale down. So our circuit today will be 3 exercises. It'll all be full body. We'll go 2 times through. And just know that if you ever want to make this workout longer, you can build in more rounds. And we'll kind of explore that as we get going. You'll know more about what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and drop to the knees, push the hips back. We'll take our first, what we call a cat-cow, pressing the hips down towards the heels, elbows come down, chin rests down. And we're just gonna make it dynamic. We're gonna inhale, reach the front of the head, lift the tailbone, and exhale, kind of press it into a child's pose. Going from a tabletop, inhale, lifting, exhale, rounding. Again, just trying to mobilize the spine, moving around some tightness, any kind of tension that we hold, sometimes lower back, chest, and shoulders. Do about 1 more, moving at your own pace. And always remember to own your body. So everyone back at home, I cannot see what you're doing. So I want you to make sure you're moving in areas that you feel safe and that you're never in actual pain. Discomfort is okay, but we don't want pain. So go ahead and curl the toes and press the legs back into plank position. From here, we're going to bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. And then we're going to drop the left knee, hands on the hips. We're going to just keep the shoulders stacked over, draw the navel down, and then just push forward and back. Just kind of opening up the hips a little more. Inhale, send you forward, exhale, back. On all of these movements we're doing, we want to keep them dynamic in nature, meaning we're moving. And that's what a warm-up is going to help us to do. We're getting blood flow, we're building heat. Let's take our palms back down to the ground, straighten into the right leg. Now we're going to twist to the left side. Inhale up and exhale out of twist. Inhale up and exhale twist. Do about 2 to 3 more here. Maybe we're starting to feel the lower back releasing. If you ever need to drop your leg onto the ground, you can drop your leg onto the ground. We call that base of support. That's a way to modify something. You add or take away base of support. So go ahead and extend the right leg back up, press your leg back to plank, and then take 1 down dog, pressing your hips high, lifting 1 heel as you bend into the knee, and then switching. Walking out the dog, 1 heel lifts, 1 heel lowers. And then go ahead and slowly walk yourself back to plank. This time, a left or right leg outside of the right hand. Drop the left knee, hands on the hip, mobilize forward and back. And just make sure you breathe when you warm up. You want to feel kind of like you're getting released. You're not building tension. Holding your breath actually builds more tension. So So make sure your exhales are out through your mouth and your inhales are through your nose. Good. And then go ahead and circle your palms to the ground. Option to keep the knee down, or you can keep it lifted, adding our twist. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Try to think about reaching your hand to the outside of your left thigh while you round your upper back. Inhale, grow tall, twist, and exhale, twist it out. Really strong through the left palm and supporting your rib cage off of your thigh. Last two. Try not to breathe into the mic for you all at home. And last one. Good, all the way back to plank. Stick it back and slowly walk yourself up. Maybe we feel a little warmer. And we're gonna roll ourselves through. All right, last thing we're gonna do, just kind of mobilize our hips a little bit, shifting over to one side and to the other. So our first exercise is gonna be a lot of hip motion. We call it a Heartsy Lunge, and we'll be going for a full minute. The second exercise, and I'll just go ahead and show you all of those now. So Heartsy Lunges, one leg is gonna cross behind, keep your shoulders stacked over the hips. Back leg is just gonna bend, straighten, and then we switch. Back leg crosses, bends, straightens, and then we switch. If we need or want to add load, we can bring the dumbbells right here, same thing, down, just a little harder, and now you're moving more weight. Always your option to add or take out load. Your second exercise is going to be a push-up to plank. So over here, we're going to do one push-up on or off of the knees, and then to side plank. One push-up, and then to the other side. Your option is to build going off of the knees and into a full push-up. Okay? I'll show you that one whenever we get there. Then our last exercise is going to be laying down on the belly, working into our core and into the back. We're going to do Superman, lift and pull, reach and lower. So those are the three moves that you'll see just kind of repeated through, and that's kind of how we're going to build our circuit. If you want more or less, you can always do more rounds or less rounds. But we're going to go ahead and start with the first move, alternating Heartsy Lunges for 1 minute. Are we ready? Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Crossing the left leg back, down, and center. Good, so I like to just kind of move my hands with me. I feel like it helps me counterbalance. But if you like to, maybe you're holding weights and you're right here, or maybe you like to keep your hands on your hips. Wherever you are, just think about what's happening with your legs. Down, push through the toes, and then come right back to the mat. So drive it down, push. Nice. Shoulders stacked right over the hips, navel to spine. Maybe even a smile on your face. You can always kind of increase your range if you want to go down lower, right? Or if you're just new to Heartsy Lunges, you can be here. Always your option to be in a regular lunge as well. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest. Take about a quick 10 seconds to just shake our body out. We're going to move into exercise number 2, our push-up to side plank, on or off of the knees in 3, 2, and 1. I'll demonstrate first on my knees, keeping my hips with my shoulders, and then sliding myself to my hips, or to my knees rather. Slide elbows back behind, push away, and then roll on to your side. Back and push. Always option to do the full push-up. Full expression on the toes, 1 push-up, side plank. Keep the hips high. 1 push-up, side plank. Options for your side plank, always to drop your knees down. Right there. Good. So stay with it no matter where you are. Really honor your body, your breath, and try to just get in the work that you need. and reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring yourself all the way down to the belly. Nice transition there. We're gonna try our best to, find our core awareness while even laying on the belly. So press the pubic bone, that's this bone right here. Press it into the mat, lift the belly off the ground, and then from there, reach your arms forward and legs back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we're gonna pull elbows behind. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. And just start to go at your own pace, noticing how hard it is to not arch into the lower back and to keep the glutes engaged in the belly button, pulling up. That's the hardest part here, is really isolating and working with control. Time checker right there. She's doing great. Good. So remember at home, whenever you're doing this, maybe just build a timer, keep your eye on the watch, 1 minute of an exercise, a little 10-second rest, and then you just go into the next one. Good. Go ahead and lay it down all the way. If you need to take a little child's pose, go ahead and feel free to do so. Roll yourself back on up. We have that circuit one more time through, and then we're going to be done, cool down properly, and end with the Savasana. All right, back to alternating curtsy lunges in 3, 2, and 1. Good, crossing knee behind, and switch. So for those of us at home maybe using weights, legs probably feel a little different now than they did round 1. Press. Keeping your spine nice and tall. It's a really challenging thing to do, especially when we're kind of already like this all day at our desks. So if that's something that you're asking of your body and it's just not happening, that's okay too. It's just being aware of how our body naturally wants to move. What is that pattern? And that's what mindful fitness allows us to just see. What pattern are we normally in? And do we want to consciously try to get out of it? And that's where the work is. 5. And rest. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, catch my breath. All right. Push up to side plank. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. 1 push up, trying to keep hips with your shoulders. And notice how my elbows go back at about 45 degrees. They're not sliding against my ribs like a tricep push up. So that allows me to use my lats and my chest a lot more versus just the back side of my arms when I push up. So really send the elbows back. Push it up. Leverage into the shoulders still as you side plank. See if you can maybe get up off the toes. Hips stay with shoulders. That's hard for me. Reach it up. Side plank all day. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. But when I do a push up the right way, I am like, whoo, challenged. Stay with me. Almost there. Hips high, no matter where you are. Pull them up. Side plank. 3, 2, and 1. Hover all the way down to your stomach. Find your breath. Press your pubis bone into the mat. Lift your belly off the mat. Reach your palms forward. Chin tucks down. Find that grounding down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, squeeze and pull. Inhale, lift. And exhale, squeeze and pull. And reach. And pull. And reach. And pull. breathing, especially on a microphone. So just try to keep the belly lifting off the ground. Navel pulls up, slide forward, and reach. Reach, and pull. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and press your palms right under your shoulders and push your hips back into your heels. Take in a child's pose. Rest. Elbows, palms, forehead on the ground. Inhale so you can fill your lower belly, your back, and the sides with your breath. And then on your exhale, slowly let it go through your mouth. And inhale through the belly. And exhale through the mouth. Walk your arms over to one side. Same, reaching through the left palm, feeling the left side body. And then go ahead and exhale, go all the way over to the other side. Really nice stretch through the right side body as the right palm presses down. Still coming back to your breath. And slowly making your way all the way onto your backs. We didn't go on our back today, but now we finally are ending there. If you'd like to slowly roll down with me, try to articulate vertebrae by vertebrae, and not just letting yourself flop on the ground, pressing the feet into the mat, and then slowly relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. We'll take a final inversion, palms down, and start to roll the hips off the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, pressing strong into the feet, and just getting the heart slightly above the head. Taking another inhale breath, and then exhale, slowly articulate each of your vertebrae back to the mat. And that was just 2 rounds of the circuit. Maybe we feel a little warm, maybe we feel some changes happen to the body. And that's why we reach our final rest pose here. We call it a savasana, similar to what we would do in a yoga class to end with. That's how we end our mindful fitness. Right here, allowing ourselves to just regulate back down. So as you're on the mat, I want you to take a nice scan of the body. Let's fill up the belly, the lungs, and then the chest with air. Another step through the mouth, and then slowly exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, belly, lungs, chest, and exhale through the mouth. And just allow yourself to kind of slip into the stillness. I invite you to close your eyes without feeling the need to do or be anything, but right here. Really feeling your body, feeling the breath. Thoughts come in, just try fingertips to toe, and then as you exhale, however you'd like to make your way up. Come up into a seated position. Thank you so much for moving with me, moving your body, whether you picked up some weights or you didn't. I hope you feel a little more refreshed, reset, especially as we kind of press the pause button before we use that savasana. That's a great way to press that pause button before we go back into our life, the craziness of our day. So hope you all enjoyed it, and just know that you can take a class with us here at the gym or virtually online via Zoom. We're offering both, so you can check us out at thebodyelectricyoga.com. And thank you guys so much, and keep being healthy, St. Pete. I'll see you later.